Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, as you can tell, it's raining. And what that means is the seasons are changing, which means that our detailing regimen should be changing with these weather changes and also the inclements that are going to be facing our vehicles. So today we're going to show you the best way to give your exterior the best hydrophobicity, as well as protecting your exterior trim and plastics. Now if you excuse me, I need to get back to my studies. Antiquing for dummies. Protecting the exterior of your ride is super important during these harsh winter months, and today we're going to show you two easy to apply products, starting off with HydroSlick. This is a great way to not only add a durable shield of protection to the exterior of your vehicle on your glossy paintwork, glass, chrome, even your wheels, but also this is going to help fill in micro scratches and swirls for an even finish, which is going to make it harder for dirt and dust to stick to the surface, keeping your vehicle cleaner for longer. Now we've already started by washing this vehicle and clay barring it to prep the surface, but if necessary, you can take it a step further and actually polish your vehicle. And this is going to ensure that you're not locking any of those scratches and swirls and giving your vehicle the best finish overall. Now on a dark color vehicle, you see that it shows any kind of imperfection, but for the most part, this vehicle is fairly well maintained and it looks great as it is. So we just want to protect that finish. So now grab our bottle of HydroSlick and shake it up. We'll be using a microfiber applicator pad to apply it. I know a lot of you guys ask if you can apply this with a machine. It's intended for hand application only. This is going to prevent it from hyper flashing and making it easier to come off. So this is just the best way to do it, and also ensuring that you're covering the entire surface without getting any on your trim work or anywhere it shouldn't be. So now we'll just apply a couple of dots to our applicator pad. And then we'll go to the vehicle and start dabbing it out and then working it into the surface. And now I'll move over to the vehicle and start dabbing out HydroSlick. And a little bit goes a long way, so there's no need to apply it all in one area. It spreads fairly thin. And only that initial coat is what's actually bonding to the surface. So there's no need to apply a very heavy film. Now we'll start working back and forth in linear motions. We'll start using the cross-hatching pattern to ensure we're not missing areas, and this will knock down any of those high spots to ensure we have an even shine and even layer of protection. Also, you see that I'm wearing gloves, and that's because obviously we want to keep the surface nice and clean, which is why we've already clayed it. We've already used wipeout to remove any kind of residue and impurities to ensure that we have a thoroughly clean surface. And now to prevent any transfer of body oils, we have gloves just to protect ourselves and protect the surface. But you can see that HydroSlick applies very easily, and it starts to bond immediately, so it only takes about 30 seconds for it to actually flash, and then we'll come back with a clean microfiber towel and buff off the excess. This way we can check our work. And at the same time, we'll move our way around the vehicle, giving it that same level of protection. So now it's already been about 30 seconds, so we'll come back with our clean microfiber towel and just start buffing off any of the spent product. Using a professional grade microfiber towel, this is a great way to safely remove any kind of spent product. You can use it with your favorite quick detail sprays. And it has two different sides, or two different piles. One that is very soft, that helps to pick up any kind of larger messes or buff away your spent waxes and polishes. And then a short side, which can be used to buff it to a streak-free shine. But already you can feel that the surface is very slick. That's one of the added benefits of HydroSlick. It fills in those micro scratches and swirls to give an even, uniform finish. And this again is going to make it harder for dirt and dust, as well as water spots to stick to the surface. And during these inclement weather seasons, we're going to have a lot of rain, especially in California. And if you don't know, you do now, it's going to be a lot of rain, so it's important to protect your vehicle. This is a great way to prevent water spots while also keeping the surface looking great. And again, you can use this on your glossy paintwork, you can use it on your chrome, your headlights, even your glass to give it that same level of protection and hydrophobicity. So I'm going to continue applying and removing HydroSlick. And then we have another product we're going to show you that's going to be a great way to not only enhance a beautiful deep gloss on your exterior trim and plastics, but also a great way to protect it during these winter months. Protecting your trim and rubber pieces is just as important as protecting your paintwork. This is why we've chosen tire and trim gel, which is an oil-based dressing and protectant which helps to enhance a deep gloss while also repelling harsh elements, and since it's oil-based, it's not going to wash off or come off with any kind of rain. So it's very easy to apply. We've already cleaned and prepped the surface using nonsense. And now we'll just add some to our foam applicator pad. And we'll just start working it into the tire. And this is a great way to revive a deep lustrous shine while also repelling the harsh elements, or if you're driving in snowy weather where you have road salt and filth that accumulates on your tires, this is a great way to keep it from browning and blooming or just looking really awful. Works in very easily. And we'll just use a very fine coat. This way we can have a fairly natural shine, but still enhancing a beautiful overall finish. So we'll even show you how to use it on our exterior trim pieces where sun fading is very common, but also during the winter months you have all kinds of new elements that can potentially cause discoloration. So again, it's the same process where you want to clean the surface using an all-purpose cleaner. This is going to ensure that the surface is totally clear of any kind of grime or old dressings, and this is going to promote a better bond. This way you have a longer lasting shine. So now we'll grab a fresh UFO applicator pad, which is made of a very soft foam material. We'll just start by applying, we'll do a couple dots, and we can start working it into the trim. But what's great about the UFO applicator is you have more control, more precision. This way you don't have to wipe off any excess from the paintwork. But already you can see that difference, the before and after, from a very muted gray to now a deep lustrous gloss. It'll last several weeks with proper application as well as the proper prep work. But you can also reapply it as often as desired to not only maintain a deep gloss, but also to enhance that rich, lustrous shine. Now we'll just continue applying tire and trim gel to the rest of the trim. And again, this is going to help restore as well as protect your trim work. And just because we're using it for these winter months doesn't mean you don't have to use it during your better months, such as summer, where you have sun fade. But this is just a great way to revive and protect the trim work, giving you that natural gloss. And once it's applied, especially in a thin coat, it'll remain dry to the touch, and you have this beautiful long-lasting shine. So guys, I'm gonna work my way around the rest of this vehicle. We have 3 more tires as well as all the trim, but you can use these same products on your vehicle to protect it during these winter months. And if you wanna check out any of these products we've used today, head over to our website, chemicalguys.com, or to your local detail garage. If you guys liked today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to drop your comments down below for any future videos or any questions you may have for protecting your vehicle during these upcoming seasons. And we'll see you next time right here in the detail garage.